About 17 houses in London, Lagos, Kano, Abuja, and Dubai have been traced to the AGF, says Efcc. Hello everyone, you're welcome to the news. At least 17 properties have been traced to Ahmed Idris, the indicted Accountant General of the Federation of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. He is currently being investigated for money laundering with fraud amounting to 880 billion naira. An investigation by the EFCC reveals that there were properties traced to Ahmed Idris in Abuja, Lagos, London, Kano, and Dubai. An EFCC official who pleaded to be anonymous had an interview with Punch newspapers and said that about 17 houses have been traced, and some houses in Abuja are located in serviced estates. According to the EFCC official, a preliminary investigation shows that Ahmed Idris used proxies to purchase and acquire some of the properties, and the commission will invite some of those proxies for questioning. The properties were reportedly purchased while the Attorney General was in office, as it did not declare them before the Code of Conduct Bureau when he was appointed as stipulated by law. Verified intelligence shows that the AGF allegedly committed fraud and money laundering through bogus consultancies and other illegal activities like using family members, close associates, and proxies to purchase real estate in Abuja and Kaduna. Just when you think you've heard the worst of corruption in the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, then another one hits you. The ASU has rejoiced over the arrest of the Attorney General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris, who now has been reviewed by an official of EFCC to have 17 houses scattered all over the place. And you just wonder why ASU is on strike. Remember, ASU has been on the case of AGF to say that the payment system, IPPIS, that the Attorney General is trying to force on them, what lacks transparency. And this is something that ASU has refused to back down on, saying we do not want the IPPIS because we do not have an understanding of its operations, because it's meant to be central to the AGF. In this present world of democracy, why is that done? And this same person who is said to have just a salary of 1 million naira, about 1 million naira every month, how is he able to amass those properties in Lagos, Kaduna, Kano, Kaduna, Dubai, Kano? This is just unimaginable. This is just unimaginable. People used to say that corruption was really high during the Jonathan administration. However, what do we call this? Ex-NED chairman was also arrested. This is the AGF. These are key players in this administration. And I'm sure we are going to hear more, because, when it comes to electionary time, there's a lot of push and pull. And of course, we are going to hear more about it. But the question is, so how long are our political leaders going to squander all the resources for their private gains with no explanation to the public, with no accountability? This is the tail end of the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, and this time should be a time of stock taking. But really, there's no stock to take, honestly, because everything is on his knees. It's so obvious. He has said it several months ago that he's overwhelmed with everything going on. And you're thinking, what has been going on for 8 years? Was it just snoozing? We've never had it so bad. In those days, they would say, oh, a poor man should go and, who has nothing to eat, should go and put gari in water and drink. But these days, for you to afford gari, you are very comfortable. Businesses collapse at the drop of a hat. No electricity. Foreign exchange is so high. Children are not in school. About 20 million children are out of school in Nigeria, and we are not alarmed. We are not alarmed. We are going about as if everything is normal, and the only money we can see flying right and center is the money for the APC form, presidential nomination form of 100 million naira. So if our big men, so to speak, politicians, of course, can afford this, why are they not pulling resources together to get ASU back and get our children back in school? Why are they not pulling resources together to establish fantastic medical facilities and infrastructures? Doctors were on strike for a very long time with the battle with the Minister of Health and all of that, and they just sit down in their cozy apartments and not doing anything about it. If this is what democracy is all about, then I'm sure we did not get it right. And honestly, our leaders are not doing us well, because the average man on the street is unsure of his next meal. And that's why our youth are angry. And there's so many unrest in some places that the president will not speak now and take action until it probably gets out of hands again. Who bewitched us Nigerians? Who? Because when you talk, they will say, oh, you're not meant to talk. What kind of democracy is that when everybody is on his knees, except the politicians who have the money, changing money and flying up right, left, and center? And we are like people will say the AGF now being arrested is just going to be a short while of noise, and everything will go down again because it belongs to a particular section of the country. The question again is, who bewitched us Nigerians? Thank you so much for watching. Please drop your comments in the comment section below. Hopefully we get it right by next year in the presidential election 2023, because once we don't get it right at the top, we're ready for another round, and I'm sure we are not prepared, and we do not deserve to go through another round of democracy the way we've had it so far. Thank you so much for watching once again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.